and it was straightened out and showing really long. Anytime, everyone was always like, "Oh my god, is that your real hair? You wearing a weave?" I never thought that any of that shit was offensive because I'm like, he's the only person I've ever known that had hair like that.
Right, guy, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back. Sub for 11 months now. Yeah, it is a flag at half-mast day for the Denver Broncos. Good Lord. Okay, let me know when you've loaded into the game, by the way.
Yeah, which is pretty crazy when you think about it, because it was a pretty full mass day for me.
Mm-hmm.
No time for chat just now.
Where'd Carlette go in my view?
I'm looking at her right now. She's right in front of my screen.
Well, look on the left-hand side of your screen. Is she there?
Whoa.
Hit tab. Do you see it?
What the hell? I see her on the screen.
Don't waste a step.
What the heck? I guess I'm reloading.
Yeah, I'm like that. I've never seen that happen. What the hell?
Thought it was just a joke, boy.
Professional pattern observer. Okay, she's back.
Yay.
Yeah, I should, Bragg, I should make a video tomorrow comparing the Broncos game today to 9/11.
You gotta be like, my God. This is perhaps the worst thing to ever occur in the month of September. A day that will live in infamy. Russell Wilson should change his jersey number to 9 and 11. 9 on the front, 11 on the back. Okay, I have an idea.
Are you going to do the stealth thing that you did last time that you were so proud of?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. While hilarious, it... You're right, I do have to do that. As without doing it, it's just super fucking annoying.
So Chris Christie was at the Cowboys game watching them lose to the shittiest team in the league. Okay, should I just mash spacebar?
Yes.
What's next?
The Cowboys lost to the shittiest team in the league. That doesn't make any sense. Because I just watched the Broncos play the Dolphins today.
Okay, like a bottom 3 team. They're down there somewhere.
Yeah, when I think of the Cowboys, I'm typically thinking of bottoms. Oh, man.
Okay, let me know when you're there and I can move in on the dude.
Remember Mark Sanchez?
Yeah, he's doing commentating for Fox now.
Nice. Alright, I got her. I started the whole shit show.
I'm going to skip all this because we've already seen it.
Yes, that's correct. If you get the opportunity to talk to him, tell him he's a homo.
He's never had a you or I will kill you now. And then I will with pleasure.
A very small part for J. Jonah Jameson.
J.K. Simmons?
Yeah. He has probably recorded his lines in a day.
Yeah, there's
Well,
it's definitely a minor seeming role,
best be on my way.
which makes sense considering how much they must have had to pay him for this. But at the same time, it's nice. You know, it's nice to have him.
You ain't seen it.
What's the plan? Onward.
Oh. I should make another variety video comparing the Broncos today to the Holocaust.
And they just have it killed.
There are probably at least 6 million Broncos fans in the world. If they were dead, they wouldn't have had to watch it. You know? Think about it.
6 million. You're right.
That's an interesting number, isn't it?
Seems to appear like many numbers out of Germany.
My flight has a layover at the Empire State Building. Boo.
Oh, Gilbert. He's saved! Oh no! We're all gonna die. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Boy, I'm sure glad that worked. Deleted.
Wait, who the fuck? Oh, do I have to destroy this thing? This incubator?
It's not super important. What it does is it summons another necromite,
Oh.
which you may consider to be a big problem.
I can zap it, I think. If I...
You don't have to,
Okay.
because we could just smash Ketherick and then advance to the next stage of the fight.
Ooh, nice.
Let's get this over with. Can't slow down.
Oh, nice counter. Oh my god! He one-hit KO'd me with a counter. What the hell?
You're not
Oh.
not dead. You're just on the ground.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay. I got confused for a second. I was like, well, that's OP. Moonbeam. He has an attack called Moonbeam. Moonbeam? Wasn't that the nickname for Governor Jerry Brown?
Yes.
Don't know why I know that.
Seriously? Why did all of them attack Car like this? Ugh. So annoying. Wow. Yeah, she's gonna take him out in one turn. God damn.
Another fight. Let's go.
Shit.
That was pretty funny.
Okay.
So, yes, now's when we're all screwed.
I need to heal. It won't let me.
Whew. Whoa.
That sucks.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
How could you miss? He's 6 feet in front of you.
You could stick your head out of a bus window and reach more people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Bleed for me.
God damn it. You stupid, useless woman. You. Wait, where's the Austrian art enjoyer? I don't see him on the map. Oh wait, there he is.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slave.
Hey, Austin.
But 9/11 was a national tragedy.
I mean, honestly, people may have gotten sick of me today because I was streaming for... I streamed on YouTube for basically 5 hours today. I don't know, maybe people are sick of me. My le bomb killed le people.
Oh my god, that fucking frightened shit is so fucking annoying. Because, like, Karlak literally can't move to do anything this turn because she's immobile from being frightened, and even though that thing is gigantic, she's not close enough to actually hit it.
Yo, I did not expect to do that much damage.
Okay. Thankfully, I was still able to Misty Step. I'll take it. Holy
Yo!
fuck! Ah, the crit though. That's what I'm talking
we're skipping
about.
this because we've seen all this, just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
You have
Now say goodnight!
I'm quick saving this time. Somebody please pick me up.
Yeah.
expected that. Oh, Gortash.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Now the picture comes together.
The crown's marking.
If the crown can do this to the a temporary reprieve, but a welcome.
I'm Kether. Which means...
I dare not imagine. And with
Okay.
Okay, there's still one last enemy we gotta kill.
Okay, really? Okay.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, no traps, please. Light on my feet. I bet that'll fit in my pack.
Oh, God. Yeah, I think we got everything.
I've been thinking about the child below. If you've got your breath, we ought to discuss
All right,
our
let's
next
skip.
steps.
Okay, I'll talk to Withers real quick
A
here.
curse there are. Do illithids possess correct? A flock? Until such time, where matters of balance, no. Yet, once the alliance is reformed, very well.
I can recruit a hireling for 100 gold.
It's,
Our enemies, an elder.
wow,
reminds
my
me of
game
old
is lagging like
times.
fuck.
Aren't you? You came here in search. I take you have These chosen have reason to fear. Of course, falling we've entered into darkness when we reach Baldur's Gate. You're amply reinforced already. With the Absolute's army gone, there's a Harper's safe house in Worm. Beyond that?
Okay, let me know when your game corrects.
When Duke Elton informed you, it's safe to say you'd have been, of course, but I've seen the. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard for the good of Baldur. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do. You too, my friend.
Helen!
Okay, yeah, I remember this.
I have. They watch.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to...
You there, Sharon.
I'll be ready.
Now you will leave us.
Aelin?
How is your game okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear, I can't say for.
Alright. Oh, Karlach's over encumbered now. Didn't even realize.
It's like your mind wants you dead. How'd you survive?
That works.
Nathaniel. I had to look after you.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay.
You did save, right?
Yeah.
So we don't get. Okay, good. Yay.
Yeah, David, that's my issue with fantasy football. It gets people thinking about things like that way too much.
What's inside? Let's see.
Maybe we can pawn off some of the stuff we find here. We could use the coin.
So I guess we had 11 QB hits on Andy Dalton in this game, so that probably means we had 15 plus pressures at least. Jaron Reed had 3 QB hits. Mafe had 2. Mario Edwards had 2. He might have gotten a penalty for 1. Okay. It's about time we teach these a lesson. I feel like Witherspoon got his hands on a half dozen passes, but he only gets credit for 2 breakups. But it don't matter as long as the pass is completed. Wow. Perna already posted his worst game ever video for today. He usually waits a couple of days, but this game was so bad he just decided, let's do it. So I just checked the Denver Nuggets last season and tried to find if there were any games where they allowed fewer than 70 points, but there aren't any. I think their low was 80 against the Timberwolves in the first game of the playoffs. Would have been funny if there was actually a game where the Nuggets allowed fewer points than the Broncos allowed today. That's right. All right, we're taking a quick break here. Snacks had to go grab something. He'll be back shortly, just so you guys know.
All right.
The stoneworkers arrived. You lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case.
Welcome back. Oh, I meant to ask you about this earlier, Snacks. Have you heard about the Canadian Parliament controversy of earlier today?
No.
Okay, so Zelensky was at Parliament in Canadian Parliament to give a speech, and then he introduced a war hero. He called him a war hero. He stood up, and then everybody in the room applauds. As it turns out, the person they stood up and applauded for was one of the last living Nazis. He was a volunteer member of an SS unit. And I guess nobody knew who he was. They all thought he was, you know, like let me see if I can find the thread here that kind of captures it. Okay. And here's a video of him being introduced. It's pretty fucking good.
Thanks for watching.
I mean,
You lot could have tossed me back in the
that's the funny thing that nobody wants to talk about, is that there are a shitload of actual genuine Nazis in Ukraine. There have been since the Nazi invasion of the Soviet Union, because Stalin's government was, well, not just Stalin, Trotsky and Lenin were both shitbags too. The Soviet government in general was really, really, really bad to the Ukrainians. You know, for those of you who don't know this kind of thing, go ahead and Google the Holodomor. Just as bad as the Holocaust, but we don't talk about that one. And because of that, when the Nazis invaded a lot of different countries that were under communist occupation, they were like, holy shit, finally, this is exactly what we wanted. So a ton of the population immediately sided with them, because they were like, hey, they're liberating us from these awful Soviet oppressors. It wasn't until the Nazis started committing war crimes against their people that fucked the whole thing up, because they're like, oh shit, well, if we're going to get fucked on either way, the last thing we want to do is side with the guys who are going to lose. But there's been a generational legacy for Ukraine ever since. So you see it in the war that's going on now, with the different battalions like the Azov battalion they have running around happily, proudly, openly Nazis. So here comes the Ukrainian war hero. Yeah, I totally buy that he's a fucking former Nazi. And then they're like, oh, uh-oh. Oh man, that is perfect.
Fucking Curb theme kicks in. I love it.
Boop, 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 ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-boo. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so...
Tragic.
Hey, big country.
Thanks for watching. You lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
So I looked back through the last 4 seasons of the Denver Nuggets, trying to find a game where they allowed fewer than 70 points, but I cannot find one. I found a couple close calls, like 78, but I can't find sub 70.
I missed most of that. What?
No, I was looking through the last 4 years worth of games for the Denver Nuggets, trying to see if there was a game where they allowed fewer than 70 points. Because the Broncos allowed 70 today, and it would be hilarious if the Nuggets actually had a game. But I couldn't find any.
Oh, yeah.
I found 1 or 2 that were like 78, 79.
Yeah, you'd have to go back a long ways just because of how fucked Pace is.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like the Nuggets are just totally a shitbag defense, but just you almost had that game where both teams scored almost 200 points. Wow, Pace is just so fucked now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. That would have been hilarious to find.
I mean, there's no excuse for any NFL team to give up 70 points in a game, so I'm going to say Sean Payton's a little overrated right now. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Just tell me what you need.
Yeah. The only possible excuse I can come up with is that the Broncos are unironically and openly tanking.
Yeah.
Like, it was intentional. Joke's on them, I was only pretending to be this retarded.
Okay. Do you know where we're going, by the way? Because I do not.
Yeah, we're gonna come over here and talk to...
I owe you an apology. In a sense, yes. But that's because I didn't know what you were capable of. I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth, and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light. Tough, but fair. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand Gnomes are going to save the city, and you can be part of it.
You see a column of fire that dominates the sky in a blazing inferno. Nothing more.
Oh, he wants to destroy the Earth.
Oh. He's Oppenheimer.
Exactly. Oh, dude, seriously. I rolled a 1. Fuck that. There we go.
His lead bomb killed lead people.
Thought I was building a rice cooker. Technically, you were.
The plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand Gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
Good. The sooner we...
Okay.
It's finally time for the Iron Hand gnomes to come home.
Start to do the rounds again.
Point. Everyone's wrecked. Leave them be.
Fair enough.
What the hell?
Yo, what the heck? Oh.
That was
We need to get
something.
back to the city before those monsters do. Baldur's Gate is my home. I have to protect it.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Yeah. Ooch. Ooch. Gabagool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. We're definitely going to have to hit camp before we get into any other fights.
We don't have to do it now, because since we already fought the Githyanki earlier, we won't, oh, I went the wrong way. We won't have to fight anyone as we're on our way out of the city. And we will have mandatory camp sessions as we're trying to leave.
Okay.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us.
Looks like an army marched through here.
No. Try that again. Okay, we're in camp. I'm assuming we have to sleep now. Well, okay, let's... Oh, did your game just crash?
Yes, it did.
Mine did not.
I was about to say, I'm just looking at a black screen here, but...
Alright.
Alright, I'll
looks
load
like
back in when I can.
Parlak has an exclamation point over her head. I'll let you handle that.
Did you like that one earlier when, I forgot who it was, but somebody said they're like, at least the Broncos have a good QB. I was like, cool, when are they going to start him?
Yeah, that was good.
Shah can indeed be. You wanted something? Thank you. I think any attempts at comfort. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, Fields could run for like 200 yards, I guess.
Here's my question. How much more impressive does what the Dolphins did today become if, as the season goes on, Broncos are not openly tanking, they're not in the race for the number 1 pick, they're just more of a middling team?
I mean, even if the Broncos are tanking, 70 points in one game is historic. There are terrible teams every year, but they never give up 70 points in a game.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, we had those Browns teams that won 1 game across 2 seasons. They didn't give up 70 points. Goddamn. I mean, shit, the last time it's even been close was like 60-some points back in 2011. There's been 12 points since anyone's even gotten close to this. Or 12 years since anyone's even gotten close to this. Yeah, there's Steam's just trying to because when you have a game crash, there's like it's a process, a lot of oh yeah, did something happen? So it's just annoying right now.
Okay, no problem.
Trying to sync to the cloud and all that crap. Very annoying.
Oh, looks like Boogie is finally admitting his time as an internet content creator is very close to the end.
Oh, he must have gotten some bad news with the doctors.
I think he's just acknowledging he's not making enough money doing it anymore. And he's going to have to figure out something else. More than anything.
Could you imagine him trying to actually get a job?
He can't. He has a violent misdemeanor on his record. He can't get hired most places. Remember he pulled a gun on the guy?
Yes, I was literally just thinking about that.
He said before, like,
as soon as you mentioned... Oh,
he has said before that he can't get a normal job in all likelihood because of his record.
I love Seth Zentach. I fucking love that guy. And he made a video very shortly after that whole thing happened. And he's an incredible meme magician. And his ability to splice in topical shit when it's going on is second to none. It's really phenomenal. So the game he was reviewing is a very difficult survival type game where firearms do exist in the game world, but they're extremely difficult to get your hands on. However, they're just like in real life, they're extremely effective when you get your hands on one. So he was talking about how difficult the early game is, and he's trying to explain how to survive and how to get through it and everything. And he's all like, but at the end of the day, you know what's my advice? Get a gun. And then when he says that, he puts in an image of Boogie with fucking holding the gun on the guy. My advice? Get a gun. So every time I think of that whole fucking situation, I just hear his voice going, get a gun. Finally, I'm back in the game. Trying to join your instance now. In before instantaneous crash because the camp is no bueno. It'd be hilarious, actually. Oh, it's Will that's got the exclamation.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend Faerun.
Not just a boy, a Ravengard, schooled in the 4 pillars: courage, insight, strategy, justice. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
I don't want to see what happened. I don't want to watch the adventures of Rapier Ape. I'm actually going to tell him this.
I'll paint the clearest picture I can. Below the mount, I saw 5 totems with dragon heads carved on top. Each head held a massive orb in its jaws. Around each totem, 5 robed figures were chanting. First softly, then loud as a banshee's wail. There was a crack of thunder and a gust of wind. A storm descended, and one of Tiamat's 5 heads appeared from within it. That's when I felt Mazora's lips against my ear, and heard that same canny whisper. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save. She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Of Mazora. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did. I understand. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. Father did the Sword Coast a favor. When he cast out his son, the coast gained a champion. Maybe one day he'll see the truth of it.
NFL Memes just posted the video clip of Hank Hill getting raped by the dolphin and said a dolphin versus Broncos recap.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Pretty much.
Would have been better if it was the Cowboys instead of the Broncos, but still, pretty good.
Well, yeah.
I actually remember that episode. There are a lot of King of the Hill episodes I don't remember, but I remember that one. Oh. Someone in camp wants to talk to me? Ooh. I don't see any exclamation points.
That means they're probably hiding somewhere.
Camp life seems to suit.
No, no.
I would not linger in this.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that one, David.
What?
The Raiders coach did something really, really dumb in the game tonight and tried to justify it, and he did a bad job of it.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. I doubt she's asked. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. Oh, you.
Fuck.
If anything, I feel more at peace than I.
I clicked on listen to your conversation and my game crashed instantly.
Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure that wasn't... Okay. Come back in when you get the opportunity. I'm pretty sure that was not the linchpin convo, though. I'm still trying to figure it out.
You wanted something?
Don't wanna.
Soldier? Listen. I don't expect any... But... And for the first time in a decade, there are people... Thanks, soldier.
You wanna die?
The curse is broken.
My
own Savage would never. The pupils themselves. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times survived. My people have no use for cow or was cocky. They underestimate. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir. It is over where I am concerned. It is through yet I do not. The next resolution may not end in her
Oh, this is annoying.
Travis Kelce's scoring 6s on and off the field.
Whoa. There we go.
The Miami Dolphins are the first team in NFL history with 350 passing yards and 350 rushing yards in the same game.
Yay.
Wow. That almost never happens even in college ball. Oh, did you load back in?
Working on it.
I won't do anything, since apparently the game's very delicate right now. Huh. Well, who the hell is it?
I think she'll want to work.
Oh. Yeah, it's gotta be you that does this, because Shadowheart's your companion.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past.
I'm gonna not click on the listen thing this time, because that's been what's been making me crash. So I'm like, you know, fuck it, I'll just stand here.
Do you know this convo?
But I certainly didn't share that with you.
Not need to see
There
it.
is nothing I can tell you that you do not
Oh,
already know yourself.
yeah, I've already
They
played through
trained
the
you
game.
well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan.
I'm totally fine in that
They
regard.
made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Oh, she's got the Sailor Moon hair. She's got the Odongos. That you were just talking a little earlier about how much you hate, Snaps.
Yes.
I don't know. I think it makes a woman look really young and kind of childish. I don't mind it. What do you think about pigtails, though? What's your opinion of pigtails?
Very cute.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
What the hell is that, Snacks?
Heartaches by the number.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain.
Okay. So hopefully now I can sleep. Okay. Shadowheart now has an exclamation point. Give me a minute here.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. Okay, that's a fine... Okay, where do we go now?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his fine tooth.
An iron bowl.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
For now, we try to leave
The curse has
camp.
been lifted. The lands cleanse the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Oh, God, fuck. At least I just saved, but what the hell's going on with this game all of a sudden?
What, did your game crash this time?
Yes.
Okay.
At least I just saved, but that's fucking annoying. There were barely any crashers in the first half of the game.
Seriously. I think it's got a lot to do with attempting these conversations or something.
That wasn't even that. We were watching a fucking cutscene.
Yeah, seriously.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. We've got some news for you coming right up. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. In addition, a package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Those were our top stories. Gonna play a song for you right now. And it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
Alright, I'm loading back in. Yeah, JS. I guess at the end of the day, all Coward cares about is people taking him seriously. And if he keeps defending Russ, people won't take him seriously anymore.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay. Come on in whenever you want to. Yeah, we only lost like a couple minutes, so that's not that big of a deal, but this is starting to chafe my nipples. Okay. Ready? Okay. Well, that was good. So, if you don't like Odango hair, what type of hair do you like the most on women? What's your favorite? Odango. No, no, no. Oh, you know, Odango is basically Japanese for meatball. Like it's not a pejorative in any way. No. You know how Tuxedo Mask calls Sailor Moon Meatball Head? In the Japanese, he called her Odango Atama. Now this guy's getting his fucking portrait painted. What the hell is wrong with this woman? You should definitely get rid of this woman before she kills you, dude. Goulash or whatever the fuck your name is. You should definitely kill this woman before she decides to fuck on you. That's pretty good. Okay, that was funny. That was a good one, Snacks. I like that one. Good job. Okay. Oh. Very nice. Why do you like this? Okay. Oh, this is camp. Okay. What? Okay. Man, think about how different the timeline would be if the Chargers fired Staley and brought in Peyton. Peyton would be happy, the Chargers would be happy, the Broncos would probably be happier. Yeah. Brandon Staley is one of the most hysterically bad coaches I've ever seen. I cannot believe this farce is being allowed to continue. Okay. All the evils in the world are perpetrated and committed by Dean Spanos. Okay, so we obviously don't need to sleep. What are we doing? What do we got to do? Oh, Gail wants to yap. Hold on. Gail has something to say. I'm going to pee in his mouth. Yet. Yeah. Really? Okay. I think that's everyone. Don't care about it. You have to go to bed again? Oh, okay. Hmm. Right. I say something. Oh. It did let me pick an option. I was about to click one and then it... Oh, this is you. Never mind. Okay, I just realized because you've got all the shit on your face. Oh, shit. Okay, 3 turns, escape to the portal. Oh, okay. Alright. Doesn't look too hard. You know, the Dolphins were missing their second best receiver today and still put up 70 points. They would have scored 700 if they had Jalen Waddle. Hmm. What the hell's taking this asshole so long to do something? Bro, it's your turn. Loser. Mm-hmm. No, that's annoying. Mm-hmm. Okay, you go first. These fuckers keep knocking me down. It's really fucking annoying. Nice. Shadowheart ain't gonna make it. Oh, only one person needs to make it. Okay. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. I'm not. I'm not. Try it again. That looks like a fight down there.
I am not fucking around. There's no more time limit to worry about, so just kill everything in front of us.
Don't give up.
If you want more healing, stand as close as you can to Carlisle by the end of your turn.
I'm okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I thought Howl would be okay, but I was pretty... I wasn't sure what to think of him coming out of college, I remember. Okay, so Wilson has a line in his post-game press conferences he always uses. It's, every game has a history of its own. What is he trying to convey when he says that? He uses this line constantly. Every game has a history of its own. And it's like, what does that mean?
It's not over. Help me.
I think what he's trying to say is don't look at his internet search history.
I guess. I mean, you may as well.
That's all I can... Oh, man.
I think he's basically trying to say it's just one game, and ultimately this one game doesn't matter any more than any other game, so who cares that we lost by 50 points, but...
Please, help me!
I don't know if that's what he's...
There we go.
Over. Come to the
I
sky.
got a short rest off there.
There we go.
We're good.
He let out one last fart to
Yeah. Exactly. No, I think the answer obviously is he's hardcore malding after what ended up happening, and it's hard to blame him.
Yeah.
But he's still
Hurry.
like
I can't hold them back alone.
simping ain't easy. That's all I can come up with. All right, let's run into the thing.
You ready? 1, 2,
Yes.
3, go. Sure, right guy. Wait a minute. That was a Get Yankee, right?
Yes.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are...
A mind flare? What's going on here?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Okay, wait, what? Okay, what? What? Why? Wait, what? This is the right thing to do? Or you're not trolling?
No, I'm just fucking with you. Pick whatever you want here.
It doesn't matter? Okay.
Yeah,
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackith's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
I assume he's on our side.
The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now!
Okay.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Alright. Let's rack him up. Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore, man. Okay. Okay, there aren't that many bad guys, I guess.
You've made a grave mistake.
Okay. I think I can get up here. I think I can get her here. Damn it, I missed. I had her down. She was dead, and then I missed with one of my hits. God damn it. All to hell. Got something. Okay. Well, this is annoying.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince. Yeah, who's left? Okay, up there. God damn it. Fucking piece of shit.
Nicely done. Oh, it didn't kill her, though. Deserve to win. Here, what? Oh, so this is okay. This is the thing you were telling me about. He's like Venom. I'm not talking to you. Shouldn't be scared. All right, you're under arrest. Something. Austin, did he shoot one and curb stomp the other? I don't like the way this conversation's going. Yeah, everybody just wants me to become a fucking squid, huh? Um... Huh. I am... Let me think here for a second. This feels like a deal with the devil, where if I do this, I'll do this and regret it later. Like I gain power, but I lose my soul. I don't know. It just feels like a sucker. It just feels like a sucker deal. Is it? Is it? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's yours. Uh-huh. Yeah, Austin, I think people who don't understand guns, I think what it is, they think that there's a stage between a being about to shoot somebody and trying to kill them by shooting them. Like once you start shooting a gun at somebody, you are trying to kill them. There's no shooting them in the legs so you incapacitate them. There's no shooting them in the arm to annoy them. It's you go from shooting, you go from about to shoot to shooting to kill. There's nothing between there where you're like shooting to wound. I feel like that's the thing that a lot of these people don't understand. Like 50 Cent got shot in the face 9 times and survived. Like it's very random at that point. So that's how stuff like that happens, Austin, I think. This isn't Call of Duty. You can't shoot somebody in the arm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Like in Better Call Saul, where Nacho had to fake a murder scene, so he got shot by Gus's henchmen. Like the point of that scene was to show how little Gus cared if Nacho lived or not, because Nacho got shot twice, and there was an understanding that yeah, you might die. I don't care if you do though. I'm just using you. That's the point. Anyway, Austin was just in the chat talking about an episode of Dateline he was watching where a guy had two teens break into his house, so he shot them both and killed them, and he ended up going to jail because he shot them 9 times to finish them. And they were like, "Oh, you didn't have to shoot to kill them. You could have just shot to wound them." And that's kind of what I was saying. Like there's no shooting to wound. Most people, a vast majority of people probably aren't good enough shots to shoot to wound somebody anyway. Okay. All right. Well, Cleveland's defense is crazy so far. They're still the Browns, but that defense is nice. Like, yeah, that's another thing in American History X that doesn't make any sense. How did Derek only get 3 years when he curb stomped a guy? I actually looked it up. There have been a few instances of curb stomps in real life, and the perpetrator always gets like life in prison or essentially life in prison. He must have had Saul Goodman as his lawyer or something. Now that's the crossover we need. Saul Goodman becomes the lawyer for the Aryan Brotherhood. He becomes the go-to lawyer. Now that's now that's a crossover. Okay. So, are we just leaving through this portal now, or is there anything else we can do? Oh. Hmm. Okay, do I have... Okay, my inventory's nowhere near full. Awesome. I got so much space. It ain't even funny. Fucking funny, motherfucker. Don't tick. Okay. So I'm not really looking to go too much further than this. It is 11:30. So, you want to go ahead and call it here? We did some good stuff. This seems like a decent place to stop. You want to go to camp first and sleep? Oh, nice. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to... All right. No. Thanks for coming out, guys. We grinded out a little bit of progress. We are now in Act 3, which is pretty exciting. Hopefully the game doesn't become a crash fest. Yeah. At any moment, Tua could start throwing up gang signs again, so you got to enjoy it while it's here. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Not going to remember his kids' names in a few years.